Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will the bedroom between Electra and Luna fail, haunting the couple? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer and Electra Forrester may be about to have a bedroom breakdown. Will this couple's next effort at passion be marred by Luna Nozawa? Even though Luna was returned to prison, Will and Electra still can't let her go. Will undoubtedly be troubled by the fact that, based on the results of the DNA test conducted by Bridget Forrester, he is the biological father of Luna's child. As Electra attempts to work things out with Will, it will also be a burden on her mind. Even if Will and Electra are still in love, it is quite significant that an insane woman like Luna is carrying his kid. Fans are aware, however, that Electra confronted Luna prior to her being sent to the slammer. It's obvious that Electra doesn't want Luna to control or manipulate her. Eventually, Electra will try her hardest to mend her relationship with Will, which can involve having more sex in the bedroom. Would that cause Will and Electra's relationship to go in a different direction? Even if Electra knows that Will is the victim in all of this, she might still think about Luna attacking him after the party. After imagining Luna insulting them or anything similar, it's simple to image Electra freezing up in bed. However, Will might be the one who finds it impossible to ignore all of the Luna developments. Will may be deceived by his imagination and believe that Luna, rather than Electra, is with him. Will was too inebriated to distinguish between Luna and Electra on that terrible night since Luna was wearing his girlfriend's mask. That can come back to haunt Will as he attempts to rekindle his passion for Electra. Will might find it difficult to go on with Electra the way he desires now that he knows Luna is the one who used him and became pregnant in the process. Keep checking back for more on Electra and Will's future challenges, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that they may have more challenging romantic news to share. Poppy's confrontation, Electra's revelation, and Deke's suspicion. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans might anticipate a reveal from Electra Forrester. Deke Sharp questions Remy Price's refusal to have his name brought up at Forrester Creations. Furthermore, Bill Spencer believes that the custody dispute will be resolved easily. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. First, let's talk about Bill and Katie Logan. The child of Luna Nozawa will be adopted by the ex-couple. They are aware that Will Spencer isn't prepared to have children, and that it would be too challenging given the child's situation. Bill boldly declares that the custody case will be decided without a doubt. But what Luna and Penelope Poppy Nozawa do next could surprise Bill. With Deke's help, he was able to secure a designer position with Forrester Creations and hope for the future. Deke even met Electra, a new pal. Remy told Deke not to bring up his name at the fashion house before he was hired. Deke will question why he is unable to inform others about Remy this week. It seems like Remy kept his prior secrets from his boyfriend. Given that Deke and Electra are now friends, Remy's name might come up. The week spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Steffi Forrester Finnegan has returned from Paris. John Finn Finnegan is reunited with the brunette and the children. But Finn is going to have to break some startling news to Steffi. Luna is still alive and carrying Will's child. As the week draws to a conclusion, Electra learns something shocking about Will and Luna. Oh no, that sounds awful. Taylor Hay and Deacon Sharp continue their sessions. Sheila Carter Sharp, though, will not stop pleading for Deacon to return home. There are more scenes between Daphne Rose and Carter Walton. Carter will be questioned by the nose on his relationship with Hope. Given that Daphne is already aware of their breakup, that seems a little odd. I therefore wonder whether Daphne feels that Carter isn't quite ready to let go just yet. Luna's nightmare behind bars. Is her unborn child in danger? Despite being pregnant, Luna Nozawa may actually be attacked in prison this time, according to teasers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful. She probably feigned her own injuries the last time, but this time there's a baby to think about. Will her kid be in danger if she gets attacked? Fans of B&B may recall that Bill Spencer was sympathetic to Luna while she was incarcerated in the past. Luna, who had a history of maltreatment, convinced Bill to take her back to the Spencer mansion, where she was placed under house arrest until he could get her to pardon. Luna tried to take advantage of that same sensation of danger when Deputy Chief Bradley Baker arrived to take her away once more. Luna was taken away and returned to custody despite having voiced her complaints and raised concerns about the safety of her unborn child. Luna was obviously doing everything she could to avoid the repercussions of her actions, but perhaps there was some truth to her concerns. Since Luna seemed to have been attacked during her previous incarceration, there is a high likelihood that it will happen again. Both Luna and her unborn kid are in real danger because of this circumstance. Since Electra Forrester was the one who informed the authorities about Luna, Will Spencer might become enraged with her if the situation worsens and the baby suffers a catastrophic outcome. Furthermore, Bill may feel guilty for not doing more to keep Luna safe at the Spencer estate, especially because she is transporting such priceless commodities. The Spencers will surely become more involved in the destiny of this child, as the pregnancy develops and becomes more and more real. Of course, we also have to consider the possibility that Luna could plan an attack on a prison. She would have no trouble making friends with one or two other prisoners and convincing them to beat her up a little. Luna might get just enough wounds to make this seem plausible, but not enough to put her unborn child in danger. This might be just another clever plan Luna has come up with to get out of jail and back into the luxury of Bill's estate. Luna has a proven track record, so we wouldn't undervalue her abilities. Lee and Finn inform Poppy she will become a grandmother, and Deke will be the next designer for HFTF. Hope was amazed by Deke's portfolio, and Sheila cautioned Taylor that she would not allow anyone to destroy her marriage. He and Katie reassure Willett Bills that he is not to blame for this. Katie blames Lee and Bill blames himself. Will is just concerned about Electra's life being completely upended. He fears that he will have a child with a madman. Katie tells him that everything will be all right. He doesn't want Luna to cause him to lose Electra. Will's parents hope that Electra will continue to support their son once he leaves. Finn enters Lee's office as she is pacing and declares that she is the reason Luna is still alive. She claims that all she tried to do was assist her in changing her life. When Poppy arrives, she inquires as to why Finn brought her there. Finn declares that Luna is still alive. This isn't hilarious to Poppy. According to Finn, it's the truth. She was saved by his mother. Luna recovered Nozawa style. According to Lee, Poppy is still in shock and unsure of how to respond. She reminds her sister that she stated that Luna had passed away. According to Finn, Lee surreptitiously helped her recover. Luna is still alive. Is that little bitch really still alive? Poppy queries. Finn appears perplexed. Lee sneers. Poppy chastises her sister for treating her in this manner once more. She's talking about her own flesh and blood, Lee tells her. Hearing that she is incarcerated makes Poppy joyful. Finn declares that they will soon become grandparents. Poppy can't handle this knocked-up news and believes it was simply a casual hookup. Finn clarifies that it wasn't arbitrary. Bill's son was involved. Everyone in the Forrester office is amazed at how well Hope fits into Deke's anonymous portfolio. Where has this designer been all her life, she wonders. Hope claims that her brain seems to have been hacked. They search for a number. They meet in the design office, Electra and Deke. They discuss Hope's bangles after he identifies himself as her half-brother. They're thrilled. We are relaunching HFTF. He tells that he recently graduated from the Design Institute and works as a designer. She tells him how hard she works, and he is ready to show himself. Your stuff is crazy, he remarks. She already likes him. Deke says he is excited to see how his designs will be received, because he submitted them anonymously. Hope asks him to come to the office over the phone. Electra hopes for the best for him. Deke affirms that the designs belong to him as he walks into the workplace. Despite the fact that he is her brother, he encouraged her to think about the job. Hope is ecstatic as Rich smiles. She is genuinely impressed. Everybody is impressed. According to Deke, he has always enjoyed Hope and the line. He is most excited when he is sketching. Rich welcomes him on board and claims that resolves the matter. Hope gives her brother a hug. Will arrives at the design studio to discuss how awful everything is. He is stuck in this situation, but what is her true opinion? Although she is relieved that Luna is in prison, the harm she has caused cannot be undone. She makes an effort to concentrate on their love, but she can't help but think about how he will always be connected to Luna. Will detests making her suffer. He reminds her that they agreed to work together to try to resolve this. As the children rush into Finn's arms, Steffi remarks, "They're so happy to see you." Let Liam inside your heart. Hope is urged by Deacon not to allow him to go once more. The son of a billionaire knocked you up. Well done. Poppy informs Luna. Bill reassures Katie when Steffi returns. Finn is taken aback by Steffi. Kelly and Hayes return to Los Angeles. Luna is reassured by Poppy that Bill won't save her this time. Steffi is adamant about preventing Luna from using her pregnancy as a means of escaping from jail. Will and Katie are reassured by Bill that the custody dispute should be straightforward. Sheila begs Deacon not to exclude her. Dee questions Remy's refusal to have his name called at Forrester. Electra realizes something about Luna and Will. Taylor gives Deacon advice over his union with Sheila. Bill informs Liam, Will, and Katie that Luna intentionally did what she did. Daphne asks about Carter and Hope's connection.